What's up guys, it's James first, and welcome back to more Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Happy Havoc. Last time, with the help of Kyoko, we escaped the trash dump. And we basically made a deal with Monokuma to not only redo Mukuro's trial, but also unearth, or unbear, or however you said it, all the mysteries of the school. So today, first thing we're going to do is find our comrades that voted us out. Yeah, I know, how wonderful. Okay, let's start with... Tringo, Mondo, Taka, Saika. Let's just go to the closest one, which is Toko. Is she inside?
Hey.
I don't think she's here. Come on, we need to keep looking. Okay. Isn't Byakuya's next to her? No? I thought for sure he was next to hers. Oh no, it's like on the other side of Saika's.
Hey.
He's not here either.
Hey.
Hina's not there either. I just realized, I forgot how Sakura and Hina are like next door neighbors. Oh. Okay, and Yasuhiro.
Hey.
And he's not here either. And I don't mean that like a shipping way, I mean it like their bond, their friendship. It was like very sisterly and whatnot. Okay, well if they're not in there, the only other option is to check out the laundry room. Oh wait, we could actually go inside? Oh my god, that's funny. I didn't think it would actually take me inside. I thought it would be yeah, whatever. Okay. Let's go to the dungeon call. What the heck was that? I don't even know what he's doing. He's probably broken. RG to the 3, 4 sum equals sin, luck plus 61. I want to know how the heck I made those noises. I couldn't help but let out a sigh of relief. Ah!
Is that Makoto?
You guys!
It is! There's no two ways about it. That's Makoto.
Huh? You survived?
Jeez, you're like a stubborn little cockroach, you know that?
I'm just asking to make sure, but you're not a ghost, right?
Everyone was there, all my friends who had struggled to survive, and together. As soon as I saw their faces, I couldn't help myself. I started to tear up.
What?
Wait, what's that smell?
What the heck?
Yeah, man, that seriously stings. It's Makoto. He smells like a wet dog. Get away! Shoo shoo! Wow, such a wonderful invitation. And in a flash, my eyes teared up. Well, they're all away from me except for Kyoko. Okay, fine. Who did I miss the most out of all 4 of you? Probably Hina, honestly. So what were you guys doing while I was gone? Well, we figured since the trial was over, we had access to new places again. And? No, Dice, all the rooms that were locked before were still locked. So there weren't any new areas. Then where we can go to find new clues. Alright, I'm gonna do this from most miss to least miss. You stink. Are you right?
I'm telling
you?
Run physically, mentally, every way you can be run. Sorry, I was rolling around in garbage for a while. This smell is so smelly. Why did I talk to Toko next? Even I don't know. I still can't believe you survived. Yeah, me neither. Do you realize why is it that you escaped execution? It was alter ego. He saved my life.
Right.
Not too many people can have their lives saved by a computer program. But I imagine it was a learning experience for you.
Yo!
Makoto, what was it like hanging out in the spirit world? I didn't go to the spirit world. Better than the shadow realm, that's for sure.
You know?
Did you get to talk to her? Who?
Hmm.
Miss Cleo. No, I didn't talk to her. I mean, I didn't go to the spirit world. I mean, who the heck is Miss Cleo? Is that a reference to, like, Cleopatra? I don't know.
Makoto.
There's no time to indulge in an extended happy reunion. We need to explain to everyone what happened with Monica.
Yes.
But it's okay that you're here. What if the mastermind catches you?
It's true.
It's related to what I have to tell you all. I need to tell you all about the last class trial. Last class trial?
In other words.
We're going to redo Mukuro's trial. What? Seriously?
How about that?
What's the point of redoing it? Makoto killed her, right? No, I didn't do it. Like I keep telling
Wrong.
you. Makoto doesn't kill her. And of course it's not me or any of you. Who is it?
I see.
What she's saying is, it was all the work of the mastermind.
Huh?
You're saying the mastermind killed Mukuro?
That's right.
It was an elaborate trap contrived by the mastermind. Makoto spotted the trap in time and did what he had to do to stop it.
However,
But his decision meant that he would be the one to die.
What did you say?
You make it sound like it was easy. I just, you know.
however,
But executing Makoto, who wasn't the Black End, is a clear violation of the school regulations. The rules state that only the Black End is to be executed. The mastermind broke their own rules. Which is why I went to negotiate with them to have a trial one more time. Did the mastermind agree? Does that mean they really did break the rules? They had no choice but to agree. You used the TV broadcast to gain the leverage you needed, didn't you?
correct.
Very observant of you.
Naturally.
I recall what you said at the end of the last trial. When you said now is the mastermind's that's been ensnared, that's what you were referring to.
Don't be mean!
Hey, I'm totally in the dark here. For anyone who doesn't understand, you can ask Kyoko to explain it later. So, knowing all this, what do we do now?
About that.
It's about who killed Mukuro, right? So our job is to expose the mastermind. But there's more to it than that, correct? Yeah. For us to win this time, we have to solve every last mystery surrounding the school. Every last mystery? But we've been looking around all this time, and we still don't know anything, right?
Anyway,
You probably guessed already, but if we lose this time, everyone dies.
Oh no!
Everyone?
I hate you.
Hey, who said you could eat Greedos trims without talking to the rest of us? I'm fine with things the way they are. I'm fine living here with a fervor with Master. I, meanwhile, want to get out of here as soon as humanly possible.
anyway,
At this point, the only way for us to survive is to unravel the truth.
Interesting.
In other words, one decisive final battle. A rather interesting development, I say. But figuring out who the mastermind is, and how they killed Mukuro, and the school's mysteries. It's a pretty tall friggin' order. Maybe, but this time the trial is different. We know who our enemy is now. So if we work together and search as hard as we can, I'm sure we'll solve all those mysteries. I'm not so sure about that. Huh?
I
can't agree with the idea of working together with everyone. Why not? I mean, working together with everyone seems like the most obvious way to solve all the mysteries.
indeed.
That's what I thought too, at first. Until Monokuma gave us that little hint of his. Hint.
I see.
Monokuma said that, didn't he? Then Kyoko's opinion is perfectly reasonable.
Huh?
But why?
So, in other words,
If the mastermind really is the one who killed Mukuro, as Kyoko says, then the mastermind would have set foot in the school. Foot in the school, right? Monokuma could probably murder Mukuro, but there's no way he could disguise a scene like
in
that.
other words,
But according to Monokuma, the only people who have set foot in the Hope's feet are the 16 students who have been taking part in the killing game. Then the mastermind is... There were 15 of us in the main hall at the very beginning. Adding Mukuro, you get 16. So the mastermind would have to be one of them?
that's right.
And of those 16 people we started with, the only ones that's still alive are the people standing here right here. Need I continue, or do you get it now?
What?
You're saying the mastermind's one of us!
No way!
You can't be serious! No, wait. We can't say that for sure yet. Monokuma might have just said all that to confuse us.
Indeed.
It's certainly a possibility, but only among many. The mastermind being one of us is also a possibility. And that is one possibility we can't ignore. Yeah, they're an ultimate, right? The ultimate despair, so they must be a high schooler. You can't say that's not possible. But if one of us was the mastermind, they had to be controlling Monokuma somehow, right? But did you see anyone acting suspicious anytime Monokuma was active?
Well,
Maybe they snuck off and controlled him in secret.
but...
I don't even care how sneaky you are. We would have noticed someone sneaking out that many times.
I'm right?
Then maybe Monokuma's on autopilot. Maybe they loaded up with all the dialogue and actions beforehand. In that case, there's no way he could have had all those back and forth conversations with us. Well, it wouldn't be entirely possible if they directed the flow of conversation. Well, maybe, but still.
This is a school announcement. You've all probably figured this out by now, but at this point, the killing game has now entered true ending mode. So, in the name of fairness, I will unlock every room in the school. Look wherever you want. Solve the mystery in whatever way you see fit. Then we can all meet up at the class trial, okay?
How very magnanimous of him to unlock all the rooms.
That's fine.
The time for talk is done. We need to begin our investigation. But I was planning on working alone from the beginning anyway.
In the name of my family.
At this point, I can only rely on myself, on the Togami blood flowing through my veins. I have no time to worry about the rest of you. Each of you must uphold your responsibility. Well then. After making his final statement, Byakuya left the dining hall. Master! He didn't take me with him.
Hey.
Do you blame him? Without the master, the rest of you are like coffee with cream without the cream, or coffee. You're totally useless. So bye. With that, Toko trudged out of the dining hall. No, she's gone. Are you gonna go out by yourself, right, Kyoko?
Indeed.
That's right. What just leaves Makoto, Hina, and me.
You know?
In that case, I'm gonna go by myself too.
Just a second.
Wait, how come?
How about that?
Just wait and see. I'm gonna use my totally awesome spirit power to figure out the mastermind's identity. Laughing loudly, Hiro left the dining hall. Everyone's really gonna go off by themselves? What about you, Hina? I guess I'll do the same thing.
But...
I mean, it's not that I don't trust everyone, you know.
Cause, I mean...
But up to now, I haven't really been all that useful. I just depend on Sakura and everyone else. You're not useless. If you haven't been her, I would have died. Makoto! That's really nice of you to say. But still, I know I must have been totally useless.
Okay.
So I figure, at least here at the end, maybe I can find something that help us get get all of us out of here. So I'm gonna go off and do it all on my own. Okay, I'll see you later. Hina was in surprisingly high spirits as she dashed out of the dining hall. Once again, it's just us two.
Indeed.
So you're gonna go off on your own too, right, Kyoko?
However,
Well, don't misunderstand. Just because we're going to do our searches separately doesn't mean we can't still work together.
so...
That goes for all of us. I think I see what you mean. Doing our own investigating doesn't mean we can't work together in the end. I should just see how us splitting up to cover more ground. And then we can get back and share what we found. Yeah, that's right.
So then...
Well, I better get going. I have an endless list of things I need to check.
Correct.
Monokuma said all the doors in the school have been unlocked, right? So we should be able to investigate any nook and cranny in the school. We can visit all the places we couldn't go before.
Makoto.
No matter what it takes, we have to uncover the truth. By any means necessary. With that, Kyoko was gone, leaving only me. I don't have time to waste either. I need to begin my search. I still can't believe the mastermind might be one of us. So that's what I have to prove. I have to prove the mastermind isn't one of us. I'll expose the mastermind's true identity and solve the mystery of this school. And then we can all escape together. I guess I'll start again by taking another look at Mukuro's Monokuma file. Once we find out who killed Mukuro Ikusaba, then we'll know who the mastermind is. So where should I start my investigation to figure out who killed her? I guess I can start with the rooms that were locked up until now. The headmaster's room, the bio lab, the door in the day center with Monokuma's face on it. Oh, and the second floor of the dorms where the gate was down before. That should be open now, right? After that, I'll have to double check the areas that are connected to the murder. Which will mean the garden and dojo. Okay, time to get started. Let's begin this. By not checking those rooms first, I want to check something really quick now that this part of the game has been open. I want to try, let's go with Taka's room. Oh, Taka's room, the door is unlocked. But it has nothing to do with my investigation. No time for detours now. Okay, at least they put that there. That was pretty interesting. I want to try something else. You feed me to the vultures, okay. I kinda wanna see the other ones. Let's see Tokyo's. Oh, no funny dialogue. Oh, they all have cool text. Okay, I want to take a minute to see all of them. Oh, okay, so it's just the ones that are alive. Me neither, buddy. Okay. And is there something for Psychos? Whoa, wait. The door's unlocked now, but it has nothing to do with my investigation. No matter time for detours now. Right, Psycho? That's pretty clever. I like that. Okay, let me see one more. Try Mondo's. Okay, so just Psycho, okay. First and foremost, we have 4 rooms we can discover, or not discover, go to right now. Like you said, the dorm's on the 2nd floor. The biolab's on the 4th floor. Well, the data center, the headmaster's room, and lots of these. So we're gonna go 1 floor at a time, starting with floor 1. Okay, let's go up here. The gate's open. We can finally check out the 2nd floor of the dorms. This is the 2nd floor of the dorms? It looks like some ancient ruins. Or no, it's more like a battlefield, like a bomb blew up here or something. Pretty crazy if you ask me. If we look at the map... There's even a... What is a giraffe? Oh, we can actually go in here, huh? Oh, a locker room. I thought this was for faculty staff. Okay. There's a metal plate mounted on the locker. There's no way to get it open. I wonder if I can open this locker. Nope, locked. There's a card reader installed on the door. That must be how you get the locker open. After all, it's pretty similar to card readers for their locker rooms on the second floor of the school. And you have to use your e-handbook to open those up. So does that mean... Well, let's just give it a try. I took out my e-handbook and ran across the card reader. And then... No luck. Maybe the locker's owner can open it, which means none of us can do it. Metal plate... Okay, did I check all of them? Oh, there are some broken ones. Okay, let's just leave for now. We have also... If we go to like this room, for example, this way is blocked off, but we can go in this room. And it looks exactly like the dorms. Okay, coin in the finale, I guess. And there's one more room all the way up to the right that we could actually check out. We can't do anything in that giraffe room for now. This room doesn't feel like a student's room. It has more adult atmosphere.
Correct.
This is the headmaster's private room. Kyoko!
Indeed.
I've been through this room several times already, but I still have one little regret. So I decided to check it out one more time. Huh? And regret? So I assume this is where she was sleeping when Byakuya had her key. I did not mean to check the chair. I want to talk to Kyoko. Kyoko almost looks meek right now. She must be thinking about something. I probably shouldn't bother her.
It would seem...
Whoever used it last, it looks like they were very interested in the Ultimate Despair. The PC still has some search results left on it. Well, you might be able to get some info on the Ultimate Despair.
However...
There's not much though. Nothing we already don't know.
In other words...
The Ultimate Despair isn't one individual, but instead it points to some kind of group. That group is responsible for the tragedy, which happened 1 year ago. They're the worst sorts of people whose driving force comes from despair.
However...
And that's all there is. Not much to it, is there?
Whew.
But I guess that's the best he could do as a complete Kirigiri failure. Failure. But any information about the mastermind is helpful, right? I appreciate whatever info we could get our hands
Correct.
on. I see. That's a good outlook to have. Huh? There's a strange gap in the wall. Is it some kind of design mistake or a construction defect or something?
So...
There's a gap here, but not just any normal gap. I can feel a breeze coming out. A
Indeed.
breeze. There's likely an open space on the other side of this wall. Open space, does that mean... You mean like a hidden room? I think I might know how to open it. You know how to open it? Did you figure out some kind of trick or something?
Indeed.
A very easy trick, yes. So easily I'm not sure you can even call it a trick. I saw a program on the PC that I think controls it. Enter the right password and the door should open right up.
However...
But I don't have a clue what the password might be. All we know is that it's made up of letters or numbers. We can't really go from there. you're right. That's not nearly enough to go on.
It's true.
I looked through all his paperwork and the files on PC, everything I could think of. I learned more about him than I had desire to, but nothing that might have been his password.
Whew.
When I think of how much time I wasted on this. Jeez. So there's a hidden room she couldn't get into? That's what she meant by regret? I think we can assume that there must be some kind of clue waiting in there. Maybe for her there's more to it than that. Anyway, if we want to get in there, we need to figure out the password. And if Kyoko can't figure out, there's no way I stand a chance. No, wait. There might be a chance. The password could be something Kyoko wouldn't have thought of, or something she didn't want to think of. For example, what about your name?
What?
Oh, sorry, I'm just trying to think of what the password might be. I'm sure she hasn't tried it. I mean, it's totally understandable. After the way she talked about her dad, the idea that he would use her name as his password, knowing how she is, I bet the idea never even occurred to her. Do you mind if I try it, just to be sure?
Well,
It's not like you need my permission. If you want to try it, try it. Do whatever you want. Okay. You know, I'm glad I thought of trying Kyoko's name. But if that's not it, that just might hurt Kyoko even more.
hey,
If you're worried about me, Makoto, don't be. I already know your guess is wrong. Okay. In that case, here goes nothing. I collected myself, then turned to face the computer monitor. Let me just type the password here. I typed in her full name, Kyoko Kurigiri. My hands were tense, slightly trembling, and as I finished typing it in, what? That did it? Kyoko, it worked!
why?
Kyoko. Without looking at me, she disappeared into the hidden room. She looked grim. Kyoko. Hey, Kyoko. I may as well not even been in the room. Her gaze was fixed on only one thing. A present. Wrapped and covered with such joy. That's what made it so unusual. There's a brightly covered box here. It seems totally out of place in here. The more I look at it, the more suspicious I get. Should we open it? I'm getting kind of a bad vibe from it. But I mean, we cannot open it. Okay.
Makoto.
Be careful, Makoto. Why do you think it's so dangerous? No, not dangerous, but surprising, probably. Huh?
It would seem...
If it's what I think it is, at the very least, it's not something you'll be happy to see. Wait, so you know what's in there?
Anyway...
Just don't scream or anything, okay? Are you saying it's something that'll make me want to scream? Okay, I'm just gonna open it. Step by heavy step, I approached the box. I took a deep breath and pulled the lid. Slowly, ever so slowly, I lifted it up. Light began to sneak its way into the box. I stole a hesitant glance inside and... Kyoko's advice was no use. I let out a trembling cry. What was inside the box? It was bones. Human bones. It was the last thing I expected to find in such a bright and joyful box. I mean, who would have possibly imagined?
I see.
Just as I thought. What? We're gonna find out what Kyoko thinks of it next time. So, next on Let's Play Danganronpa Trigger Heavy Havoc, we're gonna hopefully learn more about Kyoko's dad and we can see where he ended up. I will see you guys in